Here we'll do an example involving feet and inches. We're told an architect is designing the outside of a building. The building is to be 18 feet 9 inches tall, but it's 12.5 inches tall on the architect's blueprints. We are asked to find the actual building's height in feet and convert that into a decimal. If we look to the building's height now, we can see that we have mixed units. We have both feet and inches. Anytime we have mixed units, there is an invisible plus sign in between the feet and the inches. So at this moment, we can rewrite this as 18 feet plus 9 inches. The invisible plus sign goes in the middle here between the 18 feet and the 9 inches. Our goal for problem A is to just have feet and not have feet and inches. To deal with this, we're going to change the 9 inches into feet. After we've changed the 9 inches into feet, we can just add the answers together. In order to change inches to feet, we'll always divide our inches by 12. This is because a foot is divided into 12 inches. We'll begin by taking 9 divided by 12 and putting that in the calculator and let it give us a decimal number. We start by saying 9, we press the division key, and then say 12. When we press equals, this will give us 0.75. Therefore, our 9 inches is 0.75 feet. Therefore, now we'll replace that 9 inches by 0.75 feet. And we'll add that to the 18 feet that we already had previously. We don't need to do anything to the 18 feet other than add it to the 0.75. Notice that the 18 is a whole number and the 0.75 is a pure decimal number. If you have a whole number and then you add a pure decimal, we can just stick the two numbers together and we'll get 18.75 feet for our height of the building. Let's verify this in the calculator though. In our calculator, we take our 18 feet, then we'll say plus 0.75. When we press enter, we do get 18.75. This will work anytime you have a whole number and you're adding a pure decimal. This gives us our building's height in feet. Now for part B, we are asked to change that height to inches. Now, when we did inches to feet, we divided by 12. Here we're asked to go from feet to inches instead. The feet to inches operation is just the opposite of the inches to feet operation, and the opposite of division is multiplication. Therefore, we'll take our previous answer, the building's height, and we multiply that times 12. However, we found the building's height as our answer to part A. So, for the building's height, we will insert 18.75. We'll specify that this is feet, and then we'll multiply by 12. We'll need the calculator for this, so let's enter it. We have the 18.75 stored in our calculator already, so now we'll just say times 12. If we multiply it by 12, we get 225 inches. So now we know the building's height in both feet and inches. The part of the question we haven't discussed yet is the 12.5 inches that are on the architect's blueprints. We'll have a look at that in the next part of the question.